After so many announcements on the high interest savings account nerve, what high interest savings account am I using currently? I'll discuss in this video, but I'll put it out right here that I'm currently not using OCBC 360 or UOB One account because it doesn't fit my situation. So I'll only be recommending two high interest savings account plus two other options that you can consider. And if you want to know about the latest updates, especially on where you could better park your cash and earn more high interest, join us at over 20,000 members in the Honey Money SG Telegram group. First account that I'm still using is the HSBC Everyday Global account. And I know that they have recently made this announcement on the change in interest rates with regards to the HSBC Everyday plus bonus interest campaign. So from this bonus interest campaign, it's going to give you 2.7% per annum if you have wealth holdings and 2.0% per annum if you do not have wealth holdings. And HSBC has stated that wealth holdings are all those wealth products that you may purchase from the HSBC mobile app, but it will exclude foreign exchange and dual currency plus. So as long as you're buying other wealth products like stocks or unit trusts, I guess they will be eligible. And I do want to make it very clear that 2.7% per annum is not on your entire HSBC EGA account balance. It's only on the incremental balance compared to the past eligible months. For example, in April, if your average daily balance or monthly average balance is $10,000, and then in May, your average daily balance is $200,000, that represents a $190,000 incremental funds, and this $190,000 will be eligible to get 2.7% per annum. Now, 2.7% with wealth holdings don't even sound very high, right? But let's not forget that you need to add 1% from the Everyday Plus bonus rewards. That is coming from two very simple criteria. Either do a deposit of $2,000 or $5,000 depending on your account tier, and make 5 eligible transactions, which could be fast transfers out of your HSBC Everyday Global account, and you will qualify for the HSBC Everyday Plus rewards program. So yes, if you haven't calculated it, it's 2.7% plus 1%, making it 3.7% per annum. Not bad for these simple requirements, and it is currently my main liquid cash holdings account now for my cash. So if you ask me what kind of wealth holding will I be holding, I guess the most simplest and lowest risk one will be coming from Fullerton SGD Cash Fund, which is a unit trust money market fund. Of course, this is not financial advice because I already know what does Fullerton SGD Cash Fund invest in, and I'm subscribing to it just for the wealth holdings criteria, not really for investment purposes. It's just to get a higher interest rate. Because if you look at the real Fullerton SGD Cash Fund, it's only hovering around 2% per annum, which is quite low. But speaking of this fund, if you want it a higher return at a boosted rate, then you can also look at Longbridge New User Welcome Promo, where if you use my link to sign up for Longbridge account, you can get 6% interest booster plus 6% KOL bonus booster, and that's only exclusive to partner affiliates like us. Even at the lowest deposit tier of $2,000 deposit, if you hold for 30 days plus 3 buy trades, you can get 0.5 NVIDIA shares. And at the highest tier of $100,000 deposit, if you hold for 90 days and make 8 buy trades, you can get 1 NVIDIA plus 1 Apple plus 1 Google shares. That's like a lot of shares. And not only that, your 6% coupon gets boosted and upgraded to $20,000 eligible subscription. This 6% can be applied on your Longbridge Cash Plus and specifically in the Fullerton SGD Cash Fund. So it's like a stackable total of 12% per annum for a limited time period and a limited specified amount. Remember that only KOL partner links like from mine will get the additional 6%, so it stacks up to be 12%. So don't miss this offer before it is gone. Do sign up for my link below if you want to support this channel. Thank you. Now, the other high interest savings account that I'm still going to use is Mari Savings Account. Oh wait, just when I posted about Mari Savings Account, Mari Bank just announced that they are going to decrease their interest rate again to 1.88% per annum. So very sad lah, no more 2.28%. So later, whenever I say 2.28%, just treat it as 1.88% will do. Okay, so it's very sad, I do. But we have to make the changes because the announcement has been made. Okay, thank you. For Mari Savings Account is giving you 2.28% per annum with no minimum deposit, no salary criteria, and no card spend criteria. Unlike other high interest savings account which requires some terms and conditions and requirements to jump through. And what I like about Mari Savings Account is that you get interest credited daily after 12:30 a.m. So it is not like you have to wait for 1 month and then wait for a few working days for the bank to credit interest to you. It is credited instantly every day, 12:30 a.m., even public holidays or weekends. If you have some spare funds, liquid cash, and you just don't want to meet all the terms and conditions of other banks, I think it is a rather great place to park your cash and deposit into Mari savings account. And even for Mari bank account, I think there is some sign up welcome rewards if you use my code to sign up and make some terms and conditions. Other than that, I think that these two high interest savings accounts should be sufficient enough to meet all your cash deposit saving needs without very difficult terms and conditions and complicated ones like the UOB One account plus the income tax saver promotion. I mean, if you're really into terms and conditions and you want to get the maximum rewards for optimized spend and optimized deposits and optimized holding period, then yes, maybe UOB One account is for you, but it's not for me. So if you want something that is of reasonable terms and conditions and maybe easier to hit than UOB One account holding period, I would really recommend looking at this current promotion from Mumu, which is the Mumu existing user promotion. It is back. At least it is back till 15 June 2025, subjected to any extension if may have. As usual, they have 3 tiers, $10,000 tier, $50,000 tier, and the $100,000 deposit tier, which is called the solitaire tier, and that's definitely something that I am looking at because you can get up to 252 Singapore dollars of cash rewards. What you need to know is that there are 2 tasks and each task has a holding period of 30 days. So if you maintain for 30 days, you will complete task 1 and get your task 1 reward, and you hold it for another 30 days, you will complete task 2 and get your task 2 reward. And make sure you register for the offer first. Look for the promotional page within your Mumu app, or you can click on the Mumu EUP link. After you have registered for the promo, then you can start your deposit and qualify. And just to highlight what the gifts are, after 30 days for task 1, you can either get a 1.8% U fund coupon or you can get $120 of trading cash coupon. So if you prefer to use the fund yield, get a 1.8% per annum, and that is additional on your existing fund yield. And if you prefer to trade stocks, ETFs, and other things, then you can use the $120 trading cash coupon. If you're unsure what funds that you can subscribe, Mumu even highlighted some of these popular funds that you can select, like from Lion Global, Alliance, or HSBC GIF. Of course, all these are not investment recommendations. It is always best to do your own due diligence on what you really know. So my plan for this Mumu existing user promotion is to subscribe to one of these funds and put in $100,000. After 30 days, when I completed task 1, I'll get the 1.8% per annum, and I'll resubscribe to another fund to activate that 1.8% fund yield coupon. But for task 2, after I've completed for a further 30 days, I will not get that fund yield coupon anymore. I will just get that trading cash coupon. This is exactly the same SOP, standard operating procedure, that I used in the previous Mumu existing user promotion. So I guess for those who have already participated in this existing user promotion from Mumu before, it is not new, but if you're new, then you need to be very aware of these steps. Do read up the official terms and conditions from Mumu page, because this is just based on my own interpretation, and whatever they say is final at their terms and conditions. And to be clear, this whole episode is not sponsored at all, alright? Even though I recommended some products, it's really those products that I would use them myself, and I don't have to be sponsored for that. My opinion on cash saving strategy since last year has always been, stop saving up so much cash. It's always time to plow in the market since 12 months ago, where I already start deploying my cash. And if you want to start investing, I would really go with Interactive Brokers. And why use Interactive Brokers is because of their low pricing and widest markets and superior FX rates. So you can support this channel by clicking on this Interactive Brokers link or scan the QR code right here to get started with Interactive Brokers. So if you're finally starting to use your cash for investments, but you don't know where to start and how to progress your level in terms of your risk appetite, then I will highly suggest you to at least watch my video on how to invest for beginners, because it will help you as a beginner.